So guys, so before we get to it, man, I know I said that I was not going to buy Derrick Henry because of the price and whatnot, but then I realized, this is a review channel, and if I'm like holding back reviews because I want to get to a 99 overall team, that's a bit too selfish. The whole point of this review channel is to get reviews out as soon as possible for these cards. So I said, you know what, let me buy them. His price does not seem to be dropping, so maybe I should be able to get my coins back anyways. But anyways, here we go. NFL draft: Derrick Henry, 94 overall, ground and pound style, 6'3", 93 speed, 89 agility, 95 ball carry, 88 juke, 99 truck, 98 carry, 99 excel, 83 elusiveness. Obviously not a kind of speed back type with only 85 spin and 85 or 88 juke. Also has a very low 50 catch, but honestly was not that bad when it came to the field. But anyways, one more thing I do want to say is that some of the bad plays I'm going to show you, some of them may in fact be like 7, 8, 9, 10 yard gains, and you might think to yourself, why would you put a play that gets you 10 yards into the bad category? It's because of the safety coming down like at the last second, making that last ditch effort and actually getting the tackle, and Henry not being able to get that stiff arm or truck or whatever. So if you see plays like that, with Henry getting like 12 yards a run, it's because of the safety making that tackle, not because he wasn't able to get the yards. But anyways, enough about that. Let me show you what he did on the field. So when I play with Henry, I definitely don't recommend trying to juke or spin with him. I tried, the entire season to try and get some good juke and spins. I only got like 3 good jukes and like 2 good spins, so definitely not something I recommend. He's definitely a north and south runner, but that should not really be too much of a surprise. And this right here, his speed, he's not the fastest running back, and honestly, with all these linebackers and safeties coming out with these crazy speeds, he definitely will get caught from behind a lot. Like this right here, I could have sworn I was going to score right here, but what happens? Get caught by from behind by the safety. So definitely something that you should be aware of. And this right here, this honestly was very surprising. With 50 catch, I was expecting him to drop a whole lot of passes. Believe it or not, I think I threw to him like maybe 15 times, 0 dropped passes, and that was very impressive. Now keep in mind these are all wide open passes, but still, I mean, with 50 catch, I've seen running backs in the past drop passes before with 50 catch or less. But anyways, definitely had 0 drop passes, so that was very impressive. But like I said, don't throw in traffic. I don't recommend doing that. He did take, I believe, like maybe 6 hit sticks and 0 fumbles, but of course with 98 carry you would not expect too many fumbles anyways. But of course, not to say that he'll never fumble, but it's just something that you most likely won't see that often. Now like I said, I did play a full season with him, and with the Archer review, I didn't show every bad play. At least I don't believe I did, but this right here I will show. And these kind of plays right here is what I'm talking about. That was like a 15-yard gain. You would think that's a good play, but he could not break that one-on-one tackle, because if he did, he would have been gone, for who knows how many yards. So I really wanted to drive home this point that I was not making this up, I was not exaggerating. So I pretty much, I'm going to show you pretty much every bad play that he had, which is why this video is longer than usual, because I want to show you every bad play to really prove to you guys that this guy did not get the job done. And I don't know why that was. I was struggling with the stiff arm, the truck, and so many guys have said before in the past, with my running back reviews, like, oh, he's only playing that good because you got the ground and pound, and that makes him so much better. Well, what's the excuse now? I mean, if I got the ground and pound, then this guy should be like a fucking tank. And that was not the case. I mean, look at all these one-on-one just failing, and some of these are failed stiff arms, some of these are failed trucks, some of them are just naturally him going down. The first hit right there was a stiff arm. Did not happen. Unfortunately, he had more bad plays than good plays, and that's never good. I was really hoping that he would live up to the hype, especially with that price. I mean, I thought the price would definitely be worth it, for 230, if he would have performed the way I thought he was going to. But as you can see here, man, tackle after tackle after tackle. So right there, I tried to truck that guy. I just got thrown to the ground. So if you do pick him up, man, I hope he has more success for you. But of course, as you can see right here, I'm not saying that he had 0 good plays. Of course, I did have a few good plays here and there, a few good stiff arms, a few good trucks, a few broken tackles like those right there. So I don't know why this is. I don't know why him and Archer were playing so bad for me. But like I said, if you pick him up, I hope he has better luck for you. And I don't know if many of you guys will pick him up because of his price. People just asking ridiculous prices for him. So anyways, if you pick him up, let me know how he plays for you. Let me know if you have more success, similar success. I'm very interested to know. So I can't honestly say that I recommend Henry. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth 200,000? Obviously, I feel that's extremely high for him. You know, I probably pay like 90,000 for him, and of course, I don't think his price will drop that low anytime soon. So, whether or not you pick him up, that's really up to you. Obviously, I don't think he's the top 5 or top 10 back. Not even a top 5 budget back. Well, actually, I can't even say budget back. He goes for like 200,000. Now, of course, compared to AP, he's not going to really stack up that well. Same thing with David Johnson. Actually, Steven Jackson is who I was going to be comparing him to. You know, they're almost the same overall. They're almost the same height. Their stats, you know, he pretty much beats Jackson at everything, actually. And still, I have more success with Steven Jackson than I do with Derrick Henry. So I don't know what causes. I don't know why Derrick Henry and Dre Archer. You know, I don't know why I had such bad games with those guys. But anyways, that's gonna wrap this up, guys. Like I said, if you guys check him out, I hope he plays better for you than he did for me. My next review obviously is going to be that position here with Josh Norman, and I'll see y'all boys for that review when it comes out. Peace.